surprise speaker. Actually, I supposed to give a talk, but then I think no one wants to. I don't want to bore everyone, so I'd rather have someone exciting to speak about something new. And Jagdish, you would like to take over, or?
Sure, yeah. So we have our coach Harshavardhan, who is very experienced with the tools what startups can use, and I think he's gonna share his wisdom, what he has learned, and also, I mean, especially being consultant background, and he will learn sales background. He will teach us quite a lot, like what pitch slide deck you can use. So now, what will happen is that in the next 2 days, when startups will make the pitches, they will be choosing their own template. Like somebody will pitch in Miro, somebody will pitch on PowerPoint, somebody will make a video and everything, but Harsha came up with ready-made templates. So he's gonna tell us where you can download it and how you can use it. Harsha, the stage is yours.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect, perfect. Okay. Let me just share my screen so that I can go through the. Okay, you guys can hear me, right?
Yes, Harsha.
Perfect. Okay. So I would be, talking more about some of the tools that would be effective for you in the startup journey. Because as startup founders, as entrepreneurs, we are hustlers. We love to get our hands dirty, but we should also remember that we have limited time. Time is going against us, so we need to make sure we make the best use of anything that's available online, that's for free, or that doesn't cost us much, that would save us some time so that we can put the time on something that's useful. In fact, very famous quote from Bill Gates, he said that he would choose a lazy person to do a hard job because they'll always find an easy way to do it. And I had one such friend, and he showed me like very clear, uh, like very useful tools that has helped me in the startup journey, and I would love to share them. So basically, I've divided this presentation into 4 sections. Uh, in the first section, in the problem statement phase, in this hackathon, what all tools you could use so that you can refine your idea, refine your product statements better through easily available like secondary market research tools. And the next part is with the problem validation, wherein you have to reach out when it comes to problem validation. It's like primary market research. You have to reach out to like a lot of users or like personas to understand if this problem really exists, if this would be useful for them. So in that case, you have to make like a lot of calls, reach out to them. You need to hustle a lot. So there are many tools that would help you get their phone numbers or get their contacts. You can with like simple call, you can identify whom to contact. So this is one. And the next, I would be talking about the prototyping tools that would help you. In fact, Miro and our Date to Start founders, they've already given you wonderful tools, but this could also add. And last, with the pitching, of course, as startup founders, we always have questions. We want to make our presentations look really cool. It should catch the attention because this is the main selling point. But there are many, say, startups right now helping other startups through already collecting the best presentations or the best pictures and giving ready-made templates. So I'll be sharing you those as well. Okay, so to begin with, in the problem statement phase, right? I know you guys had a wonderful session earlier for the last 180 minutes, wherein you guys worked on a table, focusing on your idea, your problem, and is there like a available solution for it? So there, there is a specific solution called Boolean operations, wherein with simple search terms, you can identify if there is like a already solution for the problem that you're solving. Here, in this case, I've given you some examples like within parentheses, you could search like right now IoT is being used for remote patient monitoring. So you could say in the search term within parentheses, see if this is it gives you like the list of already available solutions, or like if there's anyone working on, you can already find it through blogs. So this is faster. And the AND function or function, similarly, you can play with it. Like, it's the opportunity is like huge. So that's why I've shared you the link below, which you could use to see all the different available Boolean operations. the better you are at the Boolean operations, it makes your life a lot easier. It helps you find very good users, very good personas. Further in your journey, like every entrepreneur should have some sales. This helps you a lot. So I'll be sharing you, I mean, more details about these Boolean functions in the next slides. The other area, I mean, sorry, the other method where you could identify if there is actually your problem has a market, or if there's someone who's already working on it. So there are many other options available in the market right now. It's all free websites. So let me show you one simple example, like marketresearch.com. It's a very useful tool. People publish research papers, and you can just, with a simple search term, here in the search term, you can look into your customers, competitors. For instance, I work for a company called Endocor. So if I search for it, I see who my competitors are, and it shows me like the relevant research papers, and it gives you like, say, for example, here I can see all the competitors of mine. And similar way, if you type like new problem statements that you're working on, for instance, patient monitoring or COVID monitoring, like let's say just take COVID for example. It gives you all the new research papers that has been published, and you get some insight. Of course, this is not like 100% like what you're looking for, but this gives you like some of the stepping, some of the steps. These are all secondary market research. And the other methods are, you could use patent websites like USPTO. It's a US patent website where you could search what specific keywords that have in your startup idea, and see if someone has already come up with it. So this saves your time too. And when someone has already come up with it, you can refine your problem statement even better. You can see, okay, how better is my idea, or how better is my say like solution compared to the existing one. So this gives you very good insights. And there are more startup portals as well, like Crunchbase, TechCrunch, AngelList. So here you could just use the same Google Boolean operations, for searching, and you could get wonderful results. So this is about the portals that you could use to get some secondary market information. Next, I will be talking about like the trending contents. Of course, all these information that I'm sharing you, these are all free content. You don't have to pay anything. It's all free. So as startup entrepreneurs, for you this is very beneficial. And let me show you one simple example of this BuzzSumo. It's a wonderful tool. It meta compares all the information on the internet regarding, let's say, here, you guys are working on IoT applications. So COVID is one of the most challenging part right now. Let's say I use Google Boolean operations here, IoT and COVID, and then I search. I get many different types of startups that are already working on it. Say you can see um, if your problem statement, or your idea comes in one of these, and you can again compare yourself. So this is another way. Uh, there are more websites similar to BuzzSumo. There is Reddit, there's Feedly, Google Trends, Sway. Everything's free for you, so make the best use of it. And another way of finding out some secondary market information is through competitor websites. So SimilarWeb is one such application wherein if you type okay, let's say you found a solution, or like you found a problem, and there's one company that's providing it. So let's say company X is providing that. But still, you want to know if there are many other companies providing similar situation, or like unique solutions, and then you can compare them. You can just type in let me show you that as well. Internet is so slow today, sorry. So you just type in the company website or the name of the app that you know from your secondary market research, and it shows you the available competitors in the market right now, and then you can compare them as well and see how different your product positioning is, or how different your idea is. So this gives you like more and more insights while working on your say startup ideas. Okay, so similar websites are, I mean, similar to SimilarWeb, you can also use Capterra, Owler, and SEMrush, Spyfu, Alexa. Like most of these offer free trials, or you can also get them for free. So it's you don't have to pay anything. And in the next phase, like in the next session, you'll be doing more about problem validation, where you would be reaching out to like a lot of your personas or users, because you need to find out if this problem really exists, and you need to do like primary market research, try to do interviews with them with open-ended questions. So here, LinkedIn or LinkedIn groups or LinkedIn Sales Navigator is an amazing tool. They also give you 1 month free trial. So if you're like, 3 people, 4 people in your startup, everyone can use 1 month free trial each, and you get the best results of it. Of course, it's a bit expensive when you go for the paid versions, but the benefit is huge. Uh, okay, I can show you one simple example. You guys, okay, let's say you are targeting user groups in India, and you need some phone numbers to target them, and then you can also clearly work, let's say India as the geography, and you come up with a IoT solution for medical device industry, let's say that way. Okay, and then you can put in your industry as medical devices as well, and then here in the keywords you can play with it. You can just type 91 plus 91, and you get all the people who have shared phone numbers on LinkedIn. You just click on the LinkedIn profile, get the phone number. You can just call them, saying, hey, I'm currently working on a startup. This is a hackathon. I need your help. This won't be, I won't take more than like few minutes. People are ready to help. So try giving call. You need to get your hands wet. Jump in, try to give them call. So this definitely helps. So LinkedIn is an amazing tool, LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Similarly, there are LinkedIn groups as well, wherein you can go to those groups, join those groups. There will be people, you can post it. So the outreach is faster and also easier for you. uh, Most of the cases, like what we've also done that for user validation, or like problem validation, we reach out to family and friends. It's sometimes they try to be nice to us. They say like, oh yeah, it's a wonderful solution, go ahead with it, I have it. But if you need like very genuine answers, or like something very like clear answers, then it's better to reach out to someone you don't know, like for example, someone who thinks there is a problem, and they would give you very honest answers. So this would be one of the way. Um, and next, the other way would be to run conferences. Amazing opportunity, especially if you use again the Boolean operations. Here, I have just taken the example. Let's say IoT India Congress and PDF. I'll show you how many names I can get into. So you get PDFs of say like the catalog or final post. So you get to know the names of people who attended there, and see what once you know their names, getting their phone number in India is not so easy. You can just call them and talk, saying like, hey, I found you on this conference, and I think you could help me with this say research, because I see there's a genuine problem that we are all facing. So people are open, so you can try, say you can get to know people who participated, you can get to know the companies which were involved. So try to make use of it. Okay. Yeah. And like earlier, I just talked about the ways you can retrieve the phone number, but there are also plugins, Google Chrome plugins, which you can just install, and you can get the phone number of anyone just by going through their LinkedIn profile. Of course, there are some paid options, some free options. Some companies offer you, like, say, some credits for a month as free. So try to make best use of it. Let me show you one simple example. Like here, this is a plugin called Lucia. Wonderful tool. It gives you like phone number of anyone. Just go into the LinkedIn profile. It gives you their mobile number. 70% of the cases it works very well. So try to use it. But one unfortunate thing is they give you only 5 free credits for a month. So again, if you're like 4 people in a team, then everyone can get 5 credits a month. So you have 24 numbers, which is not bad. So there are many other websites like that. Say you can use LinkedIn search, like how I shared you, and you can also use a similar website called Contact Out, and there is Email Hunter, Zoom Info. If you just research, check them on Google, get more information about this. But these are all free tools. Some are free, some give you free credits, and it's very effective. So the idea behind this is you have to reach out to your users as early as possible. Like the more faster you reach out to them, the more faster you get the feedback. Phone is one of the best means, so try to do this. And now we talked about, like earlier, how what kind of tools you could use in problem validation and how fast you could reach out to those users. Now let me show you some of the tools that would be useful for you in prototyping right now in this hackathon as well. It's wonderful that they've provided this Miro platform, and you have all the ready-made mockups ready. But there are also some of the websites that offer you similar function. But one advantage is you can create mockups, meaning there are websites like Bazamic and you can create wonderful mockups. You can replicate a mobile phone or a tablet or a desktop, and you can even there is this company called Usolutions. It's from Berlin. So they help you conduct a rapid user test. Imagine you're targeting, say, B2C or some B2B functions. So you need to conduct, say, crowd testing or usability testing. In that case, you can just upload the product mockups, and this company helps you do it. Of course, it's not free, but they give you some free credits. So, you could still use it, but if you want like the best results, you can pay for it and get it. Let me show you what is it. So they give you a 3-minute test. Sorry, my internet is a bit slow today. So it's based in Berlin. So basically what they do is you want to test your website, you want to test your app, you want to test your prototype, just upload it here and you get the results very fast.
Awesome, excellent, Harsha. I mean, this is one such information not easily find. Can you please upload that link in the Slack and also the slide deck that you presented it?
Sure, definitely.
Because this information is not that easily accessible. I mean, it comes with huge experience that you have in your sales area, and it's amazing. So, guys, the
Yeah,
startup
it
founders
saves
who are,
time for, yeah, right.
yeah. So just telling the teams. So like this presentation, you might not really seen the importance. Like you might have not understood the importance of this presentation. But once you really go through the journey of this entrepreneurship, you will understand that, oh, why didn't I know this tool? Why didn't I just know somebody? Why someone has not taught these things? So Harsha has made our life so easy. I mean, we ourselves doesn't know all these tools. I think I know only one or two out of it. So it's so many thanks to you, Harsha, for sharing your wisdom with everyone. And yeah, once again, maybe a little
Thank
claps.
you. I'll share this to everyone on Slack and they'll have it.
Excellent, Harsha. Thank you so much.